if you have any experience with Canva, you could be making thousands of dollars a month self-publishing books onto Amazon just using Canva and AI. My name's Jace Perry. I make thousands of dollars publishing books on Amazon using Canva and AI. And I'm not a writer, I'm not an author. I do this in my spare time. Don't need a website, don't need a shop front, don't need to show your face, build a following, any of that. Okay? It's very, very simple. Canva, AI. So if you've got a bit of experience in Canva, listen up, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay? In case this is the first time you're seeing me, you might want to subscribe because I show people how to create books in Canva and AI. And I do everything raw and uncut, as you could probably tell from my video style. So, just to give you a quick overview, if this is the first time you're hearing about this, is an AI book. This book is created with AI and Canva. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to create it once I learn how to spell. AI, let's do that again, Canva. Okay, now, the hardest, like most pain in the ass thing to create a book is the pages inside. So imagine this book is split into two things. You got the cover, which is very easy to do now with AI, and you got the interior pages. I'm just going to do loads of pages, which is typically about 108 pages. Right? This thing here, this is the bit most people struggle with. So if you've got any sort of skill with Canva, because this is all created in Canva, the pages, right, then you've got an advantage over everyone, including me. Right? If you enjoy doing design layouts, my gosh, you need to be doing this because most people can't bother with the pages. If you actually enjoy doing the pages, you're going to smash Canva. And I know people that do. Some of my students, they like making activity books and they smash it. Okay. At one point, I like doing activity books. I like doing puzzle books. I like creating journals, and I smashed it because the hardest bit is the pages. You can learn to enjoy it, or you actually enjoy it, then you're good. So this is how you make the pages. One sec, let me pause this. Okay, I'm just going to show you one of my pages that I've done. Ignore this cover. This cover's trash, rubbish. I'll show you how to do the covers in a sec, by the way. Right, now if we look at the pages that are designed here, check this out. Alright, can you see? I'll just zoom in actually. So this is a kid's book, a facts book for kids, right? So this sort of layout here, you can see. Can you see like there's background imagery, looks a bit interesting. It's got all the facts and it's got a picture of a brain. See? Probably like, if you know Canva, you're probably looking at this thinking, this is basic, I can do this. Well, good. If you can do this, you can make a lot of money. So most people can't do this. Most people can't be asked to do this, all right? So you're leaving money on the table if you're all right doing this sort of stuff. Okay, how do you get the information for that? Very simple. We're going to head to ChatGPT. I'm going to literally type here. This works. Let's just check. Yep. Create me a chapter list. 10 chapters for a kid's facts book. Right, this is just general basic stuff here. I'm just being generalized, okay? And you see, it's giving me all my chapters, right? So that goes into my chapters list. I don't think this book's got one. Yeah, but then you create your chapter list, and then you'd say something like, see all the different chapters there. The first one's about animals. For chapter 1, give me 200 facts. And then it gives you all the facts. And now most people will just copy this into Canva and it will look like pretty plain and boring. But of course, for a kid's book, you want it to look a little bit interesting. And that's what we've done here. Look, you just copy through. So that's the bit that most people shy away from. That's why most people do color books when they do this, because you don't have to do this formatting, see? So they shy away from the formatting. They just want the easy option. Do a color book. Everyone could do it. Prices are low. Won't make money. Competition's too high. You don't make money. Whereas facts books like this, it takes a bit of work. So it kind of separates you from the competition. The better you can do the interior. Like if you say to me now, Jace, I'm actually quite good at interiors. I could think of ways to add puzzles in there, mazes, things like that. There you go. Those activity books literally can make tens of thousands of dollars. I know my best book made $12,000 profit in 1 month. That was a puzzle book. Okay, so that's the way you create the interior. Can you see that? That was chapter 1. You just repeat that through all the chapters and make it look pretty like that. Okay, so now, how do you do the cover? One sec, I'll show you. Okay, I'm in ideogram. I use ideogram because it's very, very good at creating typography and covers. It costs about $20 a month, but this is the best $20 you'll spend if you're going to do self-publishing books onto Amazon, because the cover sells the book. And all you do now is you go back to your ChatGPT and you say, create me a detailed prompt for ideogram for my cover. The title is, and I'm just going to put it in capitals, amazing fun facts for kids. I'm going to put 1000 amazing. It's always good to put a number there, isn't it? And I'll just let ChatGPT do the prompt for me. There you go. I'm just going to copy that now. It's a nice big detailed prompt. Sometimes the detailed ones work, sometimes they don't. By the way, if you want a full system for this so you can start today, I've got a step-by-step program below. Okay, so you copy this in to ideogram. Just move myself on this side. You click enter, and then we just see what it will come up with, normally quite quick. Okay, there's the cover done. I'm just going to open it so you can see it better. You can see here, that's a decent cover. Now, if you're not happy with the cover, then you simply go back to ChatGPT and say, okay, this one was good, but give me 5 different styles with the same title and for kids. And I'll pause the video while it gives me 5 styles. So there's the first one. It's cartoon and chaos, super fun, blah, blah, blah. Just going to copy that. Come back to ideogram, paste it in there, let that do its thing. So I've done 3 more, and you can see here, these ones are right, but I particularly like this one. I mean, that's a good cover, and that's done in minutes. So there you go. So you literally, those 2 things, then you self-publish it onto Amazon. Okay? Now, you're probably thinking, is that it, Jace? Can I actually make money like this? Well, it's not as easy as that, all right? Because there's one thing called competition. Others are trying to make money too. So how do you separate yourself from the competition? Well, here's the thing. Good thing about Amazon, you don't really need to. I had a message from one of my clients yesterday, the guys in my coaching program, and she said, isn't fact books like saturated? Can you, do you think that's kind of like not a good place to go? Well, no, because saturation means there's money. Now, I've just uploaded a facts book just like this, interesting facts for boys, uploaded it onto Amazon, very saturated. I tried some ads, it didn't work, because in order to rise above the competition, you need a lot in ad spends, and I'm not willing to do that right now. So I just done a few ads, didn't work, it sold a few times, but I left it, took the ads off, okay? It just made me $40 profit the other day. Just one day, someone came along and bought it all. Now, why did they do that? Because I'm in a niche that's got a lot of saturation, a lot of people buying in it. There's a lot of money coming through there. And don't underestimate the amount of money you can make on Amazon, because there's so much money passing through there, and my cover is really good. You got a chance of making money there, and I did. And that book's continuously making money, just sells here and there, but it's nice to see a day when it just gives you $40 profit on autopilot. I've done the work 2 months ago. I've uploaded it. The work's done, and it's still paying me. Okay, so you see how it works. So we want to go where there's competition. So just say this is your customer here. This customer is spending lots of money, and they're spending on books like, they're spending like $12 plus. That's always a good sign. And they're already buying all these books here. Let's just put these books in red. These books here are already selling. This customer, when I say this customer, I don't mean one person, I mean the type of customer. So in this example, kids. Like people buying books for kids, for facts books for kids. They're buying loads and loads of books, loads of money going through Amazon. All we do is we position our book here. Now, you can see there, if you're just going to put one book, right, you got less chance of selling, right? So what's the simple solution? You just do loads of books. Now, here's where having an advantage with Canva, being like actually enjoying Canva works in your favor, because most people will do that pages bit once. They get disheartened because it took so much time and they didn't enjoy it. They only do 1 or 2 books and they quit. Now, if you actually like Canva, you actually like designing, you enjoy it, shit, man, you could constantly just make it as your thing to be constantly doing these books. Just create a new hobby just to do this. Don't worry about the money yet. But trust me, if you get to 6 books in this one niche, just focusing on this one customer, and your covers are getting better and better, there'd be like no, it's almost like a guarantee you're going to make money, because the amount of money coming through Amazon, and you've got all these books there, just for that one customer. It's just a case of stacking the odds in your favor, and you start making, one of these might just start selling, and that's all you need. Because if you're doing it for fun anyway, you're just doing it, you kind of like it, suddenly you start making money as well, then that's like icing on the cake. You carry on doing what you're doing, and as you enjoy it more, you make more money. So I'm talking specifically to people that like designing on Canva. This is for you. Try it out. You could be leaving a lot of money on the table, and I've pretty much shown you that's basically it. Like, as simple as it gets, that's how you do it. But if you want me to hold your hand and publish the first book with you, I've got a full step-by-step program below. You just grab that, follow me through literally from getting your Amazon account set up, producing the cover, picking the customer, cover, title, publish. We'll do it, me, you and AI. I've got a really good GPT that I use there. We'll get your book published today. This could be the start of your journey of making online money, doing something you might actually enjoy doing. And that's such a big advantage if you enjoy something, because you'll shit all over the people that are just doing it to make money. You just do it for fun. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.